welcome to another episode of How to Play Starcraft 2 Co-op Guide. In this series, we go through the difficult commanders and give tips and tricks on how to play them better, faster, stronger, harder, not really, but just for more fun. And in this episode, we're going to be going through Swann Grease Monkey. Now, what is Grease Monkey? Now, this is the third, this is technically P2 because this is P0, and the convention is a bit weird, always gets a bit confused. And what this is that it says something correctly. Tower upgrades are 100% more effective. Combat units cost 50% more. Yes. So, what we're gonna do? Now we're gonna play basically a cannon rush Swann. We're gonna be playing mass turrets, flamers, and all of that good stuff. And we're not gonna make a single combat unit except one. I don't think you're gonna be able to guess which one. You can write in the comment which one you think it is. So, which map are we gonna go for? Now, a lot of people might think that, hey, you know, Swann, turrets, that's static defense, and static defense is really best for very specific kinds of maps. However, I've got a little surprise for you. Instead of going to, you know, standard maps such as minor evacuation, Temple of the Past, which are very defensive, not even point launch, we are going to Mel Warfare. Why Mel Warfare? Because when I was thinking about how I wanted to do this video, first think of this video, first of all, the Marine. I'm not gonna build any Marine, but die. I was actually thinking of what map could I make that. What map should I choose that could show both the offensive and defensive capabilities of Swann? I didn't want something overly static defensive, so to speak. So let's take a look at that map. So, Mel Warfare. This is this map with the escorting the transport going across this place. By the way, this place Starcraft 2 Co-op, excellent website. Unfortunately, it's not receiving any more updates. However, link will be down in the description. Do go check it out. It's basically to escort the Ariana or Anna, whatever that irritating lady is, across the map along this path to the final objective, as well as work on the suppression towers. And we're going to be doing this best we can. This is the wanted timing, so let's get to it. By the way, this is going to be our Ascension up points loadout. It's going to be 0 on this because we're not going to build a single combat unit, and we're going to focus entirely on structure. Everything else is 50-50. That's fine. So this map is actually not too bad, in my opinion. I've actually been thinking maybe I will do this. To create a sort of a bit of cliche, but a tier list of one of the best maps and one of the worst maps. Mel Warfare is towards the slightly below average, in my opinion, you know, slightly below the 50% point. It can be done, it's got good stuff, it can be done solo, it can be done, it can be, but it cannot be, it can be done solo. It does have interesting objectives. But one thing is that it cannot be speedrun, and there's no third base to go to, for example. So, as mentioned, if you are interested, do let me know, because I am considering doing one of those tier list. You know, one of the best maps in the map pool. Okay, enough waffling about the map. Let us get to the game itself. Get some of these, And first I see we need to build a supply depot. I still prefer the wall
here, converted from the personalities of great warriors. But one of them was merely a prisoner, a Tal'Darim. His AI personality managed to infiltrate our systems and
so
turn
what I
them
like about this
against
build
us.
that you don't actually need any gas.
But I will need
Now Tychus is not a commander, in my opinion, that is truly gas dependent. If I had a Warzone or a Nova, I would tell them
mine more minerals quickly now.
Just go and take the gases. Is he taking his gases? Okay. Ironically, that's way too early. But good for me, because I'm not gonna
Not
take.
enough minerals.
I'm not actually gonna put anyone on the gases.
Mine more minerals. Quickly now.
There, and that's all we need. Get 4 SCVs. It's gonna be our combat repair crew, so to speak. And they're going to become very important quickly now. A key part of all of this about Swann is that his units, or his SCVs more accurately, they can build stuff more quickly. So let's mark this factory down that we're going to put here and kind of ignore for the rest of the game, honestly speaking. And after this it gets a bit tricky. Let's build one more supply depot before we head off, and a bunch of these, and we make sure we get the engineering bay. That is incredibly important. This SCV joins combat force after this. Let's work on our own expansion. What is it? We gotta be careful. What is it? Protoss? Protoss. Build one of these. Throw it down. Everybody go build it. Can we build another?
Where are the minerals? I was told there would be
We're gonna have
minerals.
to find out.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
I got bullets.
Initial security terminal is
And
clear.
this,
Fear not, there are several more.
we're fine. Oh, okay, that's in the wrong
The
place.
Tal'Darim's forces are heading our way. They appear as
Yeah.
hologram warriors of many
fine.
races, inspired by
So
his
one right
battles
about
of
here.
life.
Rush our units there.
Enemies coming for our base.
Make sure we get the range upgrade.
Combat drop.
The Tigress actually should be able to do this on his own. However, if I had to, I could immediately throw down turrets or even lure the enemy to my position. Let's scrap one of these.
I must proceed to the next security terminal soon.
Too many people.
Make your preparations.
We'll
I'm gonna
keep
take a
it real safe
candle.
and sound, partner.
Okay, we need a supply depot.
Moving forward.
5 is enough. And then immediately send the SCVs forward. Yep, this is done real quick.
Our allies look like they could use a hand.
Get to work. Now, the big risk about this, okay, it's doing real well. Now, here's the thing about these suppressor towers. You don't actually know, like, ever, which are the ones that are going to spawn. So you're
Where
just
are
going
the
to have to make a
minerals?
blind
Accessing
guess.
security terminal and
This should
beginning
be done
data
with-
reset.
I did get it.
Minerals.
Yeah.
Quickly now.
Get it? Now, the big disadvantage of this is that you need to be properly set up at all times. If you're not properly set up,
I
you're
require
basically
aid.
screwed.
System defenses have been
And
activated
let's see which one
against
it
you.
is. Which suppression tower is it going to be? These.
ahead. Will do.
Get the SCVs. There, all I have to do is defend
Our
these.
allies are getting into trouble again.
Get the next upgrade. And we are fine. Another wave? Sure. Can I throw down one more? Can they build it in time? I think they will. They will, because the Zealots are not actually going to attack this until it's ready. And they're currently covered by 3 other turrets. Well, this could be a bit of a problem. We might lose
Restoration
one.
efforts have reached the halfway point.
Can my SCVs reach it in time? Now let's just salvage it and focus on defending the rest. Would have survived, but doesn't matter. We can build 2 more.
Your allies
so
are
far,
having
so
all the
good.
fun over there.
The facility's suppression towers used to protect us. But now, this one will bring my efforts to a halt
And this
if
one's
you do
being
not
fired
stop
upon.
it.
The rest of the crew need to come quick. Maybe we couldn't save this one.
3/4 of the Tal'Darim's
All SCVs
alterations.
accordingly to
Hold
repair.
fast.
And we
Your
are fine.
Has temporarily disabled my systems. This is just a transport. It has no
that,
shields
the
to
secondary
defend me
crew?
from these strikes. The tower has ceased its fire. At least something is going right.
Nice. Now I'm going to send a force of SCVs up here to push this objective. I should get the next upgrade, I really should. 5 SCVs are going here for the bonus. 4 SCVs are coming up here in order to get the next objective. Build some of these as well. Are we up
Your
here?
base has some uninvited. Your base is under attack. Your SCVs are being harassed. It's
System integrity verified.
Full buff,
We are
prepare
back
this.
online at this location.
Oh, they're going after the SCVs. Yep, they do that sometimes. Make sure I get the gases. Get reinforcements. Send them to the front line. There.
In the rear.
These guys are going fine. That's good.
SCV
Oh,
ready.
that's too far forward.
Base is under attack. Your research is done. Don't forget the rest of them.
By the way, depending on whom you're fighting,
SCV ready.
talk about your one.
Our
Depending on
allies are getting
whom
into
you're
trouble
fighting,
again.
you might want to get, let's say, more flaming betties,
The
or you might want to
transport
get
is
more
nearly ready.
blaster billies.
Relocating to the third terminal
I
soon.
think we can avoid.
Bad news. SCV ready.
Base, head up here.
Jordan.
Oh boy.
Advancing toward the next terminal now.
The attackers are secure at the south, that's great. Build several of these, build several of these,
Just peachy. Got a wave of enemies
build
coming
several
for
of
us.
these,
Huh?
build the armory. Are they gonna finish in time?
Interesting. One of the data cores has not yet been breached by the rogue Tal'Darim.
Oh, well,
If you could recover these personalities, the purifiers would be
so this is why
grateful.
this is actually perfect for. Oh, this is rage. That's bad.
Restoring original security
That's why this is
protocol.
perfect.
Try
Okay,
to
our
be
ally will
patient.
deal with this. So the thing about this build is that you cannot use your cooldowns, in my opinion,
Your ally is being
because
attacked.
I
Your
always
base
hold
has
them
Tal'Darim
on for
still thinks he
emergency
can destroy me.
situations.
Can you prove him wrong?
Big dog is off the leash. Big dog. Jordan.
Was your base burning to the ground part of the plan?
Line is holding. Oops. Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get them in
Detecting
position.
another suppression tower.
Sending drop pods.
Additional supply depots
I
required.
got
Your
I am unable to progress due to the tower's interruption.
Like every other game, I'm gonna
Your
start
forces are
building
taking
around
damage.
the,
Your army is getting hungry. Build them more depots.
Alright. Get on this ship, you numbskull.
They move forward. Build this here. Build this here. Mark press T. Oh, it's still got a fire
Our
there. It's a
allies are
shame.
getting Your
into
base has
trouble
some
again.
uninvited.
Lost quite a few SCVs there.
Your base is under attack. We're all gonna die.
We can
Alright,
only move in
let's get the
secrecy for a
bonus.
little longer. The Tal'Darim will find the data core soon.
So if you ever need minerals, just go to some unnecessary
Systems.
or standing
But it
defenses you don't
hasn't
need
been
anymore.
easy. Suppression tower down. I recommend taking out that suppression tower. Quickly.
Army has encountered the enemy.
Okay, place another tower.
Was your base
These
burning to
guys
the
are
ground
doing
part of the plan?
quite fine, in my opinion.
This
Tychus is helping
personality
out
will
real
never
good.
be lost now.
Full SCVs to repair.
Systems work halted
Next
by
wave is
turrets.
coming, but our turrets are holding quite
Tower
fine.
destroyed.
Can I save
Good
this?
work.
No, I can't.
I will have to ask for more of it.
Continue getting these. Continue building these
My
guys.
work here is nearly finished. If
Get
you can
upgrades.
believe it.
You can't build there.
Another wave is coming here. That's fine.
Not enough minerals.
And a minerals.
Was your base burning to
Give
the
it at
ground
least
part
two.
of the plan? Our allies look
This
like they could use a
purifier
hand.
is free from
Basically
harm.
get a refund. Once this is done, the SCV crew there can just leave.
Yeah.
Now, this one actually... This
Thanks
map
to
actually
your
poses a
intelligence,
unique
the
problem
personalities
because
of these warriors are safe.
there's going to be an attack wave
Despite
later
the
here
odds,
that's going to spawn and
everything has
cause a
been fully
world
reset
of
here.
problems. Now that we don't need any of these, let's be. Wrap them. What do we need them for? Don't. So we got a whole load of minerals back that we could use. This force is here.
Our allies are getting
And
into
they're going to do
trouble
the same
again.
thing. We're going to build 3 of them.
Yep.
These guys, however, are just going to continue building
You don't have building permission for
pallets of
that.
salts
Nothing
You
more
can't
to do
build
here.
there.
I shall move on to the next area in a moment.
and SCVs to both
Got it. Let's
groups.
get a crew rounded up and get that thing moving.
Uh-oh. They'll hold. They'll be fine.
Transport en route.
First 2 can use some YCVs. That's 11.
Who wants to go for a ride?
Make sure you always get those.
Combat drop ready for deployment.
Get rid of this. And continue
Upgrade's
building
done.
these guys.
Our
And
allies
let's
look like
get
they
one
could
of
use a
these.
hand.
So far, so good. A suppression tower. Well, I know what to do.
Got some bad guys coming after our base.
This is the attack wave? Yep. They show up and they die. As we have friend of me pointed out, very cleverly, that Protoss is the best
Your
for
ally is
this.
being attacked.
Suppression tower, let's put down some of these.
Analyzing corrupted security data. Stand by.
That Protoss is actually the best by far. And he's right, because when Protoss spawns, as you saw, they actually spent a little bit of time in the attack
Our
animation.
allies are getting
Not the
into
attack
trouble
animation.
again.
Hostile
My
forces
mistake.
have been deployed to my position.
When they warp in, they're still able
Enemy
to see their
suppression
shields.
tower
Ah, that
activated.
tower spawned first. Unfortunate.
Get bags and get on board.
Oh, that's painful. Build it back to the turrets. That was painful.
Add-on is done.
Okay, enough
Doesn't
here.
that
Let's
look
head back to the
fancy?
front line.
Your allies base.
That tower is ceasing. We should really send our units down here, which I am.
Butter my biscuit. Something in the way.
Now, this tower almost certainly is going to be next. Let's scrap all of these. They're no longer needed. Get our refund. You can see our money skyrocket again.
System takeover is
Okay, can we
halfway
lower the
complete.
units down here?
And yes, I am doing my best.
Nope, nope, nope.
I
Let's go down here.
recommend taking out that suppression tower. Quickly.
Yep, the one up there spawned. Continue building
Our
these.
allies
It is a
look
lot
like
of
they could
fun.
use a hand.
Oh, by the way, the shift button is really important.
Base is under attack. You can't build there. Your
Okay, so if
allies-
you're in the middle of a fight, just build one turret and then force the rest of the SCVs to get to it. If not, they're going to build a whole bunch of them at the same time, and that's
I see
never a
minerals.
good time.
I
Well,
see
that's really
gas.
bad.
I see
Sending a
SCV
special
around.
delivery now. What's
Your
going
base
like
has some
robots?
uninvited guests. Our
And some
allies
new
are getting
ones.
into trouble again.
It's a bit too many.
Good work. I will have to ask for more of it.
Split them up. Put the warbots into
Only
combat.
25% of the corruption remains.
Okay, so these are two suppression towers, which are almost certainly
Enemy
going to give us
suppression
problem.
tower activated.
See? This is what I like. So the suppression tower
everything.
comes
Your
up,
units are
and
getting
the suppression
bases
tower is going to
under
go
attack.
down. Whatever spawns is basically going to die. If you're really worried, you can send some SCVs here to defend.
Your allies are having all the fun. Base is under attack.
Suppression tower down.
Your base is under attack. You're all gonna die.
Data secure.
And the
This
SCVs to
security terminal
repair.
is clear of corruption.
Oh, they're out of range.
Concentrated beam ready.
Ah, which means I should get the next upgrade.
Go ahead. Big job.
There's some more there. Line held.
What's
There we
going
go.
on? Huh? Yeah.
Slowly start pushing in this direction.
Bad news.
Have our main
allies look
force
like they could use a hand.
start putting down more turrets.
Finalizing route to final terminal. Try to stay focused.
Get some more for the secondary team. And let's talk about starports. So, in ordinary maps, you can get the science vessels if your ally is going for a mech build.
Proceed.
Your ally is being attacked.
However, in this case, I'm going to get Hercules transports, but for a rather different reason. It's because it allows me to teleport in
More of our
SCVs
purifier
if
tin are being
necessary.
stored in this data core. Recover them if you can.
Yeah, another data core.
SCV ready.
You
All
don't.
right. Get on the ship, you
Ah, no,
numbskulls.
minerals. There, let's grab some. So the key of this build is that you always want to make
Our
sure
allies
that
are getting
you...
into trouble again.
Which group is this? That group, so it's...
SCV ready. SCV ready.
You don't have. You're flat broke, mate. Get some more minerals.
You can scrap all of these. I actually like it when the announcer tells me you don't have enough
Our
minerals.
allies look like they
Because
could
I'm
use
like,
that.
okay, I'll just mix them all then. Let's throw down one town. Oh no! Well, the big disadvantage of this build is that number one, you know, if the SCVs stack up, they're all gonna die, like you just saw. They wear the Hercules transports.
Initiating security system rebuild. This will take a while.
Ah, the passing.
Combat. Hostile forces have been deployed to my position.
Let's get the bonus. Oops, wrong place.
You just upgraded.
Okay, build more SCVs.
Was your base burning to the ground part of the plan? Your ally is being attacked.
Yep. My static defense just annihilated them.
Systems work halted by tower strikes. You have protected another of my brethren.
Make sure you always build a bunch around the transport to keep it safe. There's another attack wave there, however, they're going to run into this bunch of standing defenses, and they'll be fine. Or not.
Was your base burning to the ground part of the plan?
Bye-bye.
But not less. He has not discovered this data core yet,
This
but we
data core
only
is
have a
doing
little
fine.
time remaining.
Reinforcement
What a relief.
SCVs are coming.
Another personality saved. I am unable
Our allies
to
getting rid
progress
of
due to
that.
the tower's interruption.
This is ours. Now, the tough one is going to be up this damn
All
ramp
the
where there's an
personalities from the
entrenched
data
enemy
cores were
position.
preserved. I am under attack. Care to assist?
That's sensible.
Okay.
The tower has ceased to fire. At least something is going right.
There's going to be a suppression tower up here. Okay, let's see if we can do this.
Perhaps you should reconsider your building placement.
Where's the closest we can build
I
here?
recommend taking out that suppression.
This is going to be fine. Up here is what I'm worried about. Okay, run away. Can we repair this?
Was your base burning to the ground part of the plan?
I have regained control
fine.
of 50% of our
Okay, we're going to
systems.
abandon that turret
But
and
it
run down
hasn't
the
been
hill,
easy.
murder the enemy. Our turrets are holding. Can we repair this? Can we hold the position? Oh, psionic storm, that really, really hurts. That's why I have reserve SCVs.
Our allies are getting into trouble again.
Multiple suppression towers are readying attacks.
Okay, that one's fine. It's the one up on the
Intervention
damn
is
hill
necessary.
which we gotta take care of. This one.
Base is under
One that
attack.
Tychus is basically
Your
solo.
SCVs are being
My work
harassed.
here is nearly finished, if you can believe it.
Yep, this one took
Your
care of
base is under
itself. This
attack.
one
You're
is
all gonna die.
kind of taking care of itself.
Systems work
Put on some
halted by
more.
tower strikes.
Ours. The psionic storm. Okay, we call it our
I see
reserves.
minerals.
Good work. I will have to ask for
Let them
more of
hold.
it.
Always, you know, I always forget to replenish this. In fact, we should have a lot of SCVs up there. We do. Send it back downstairs.
This is just a transport. It has no shields to defend me from these strikes.
Yeah, this damn strike is causing a
Trouble
problem.
again.
Might need to retake this position. Can we at least take this turret?
I am unable to progress due to the tower's interruption.
Do they have DTs? I don't think
Systems
so.
are near failure.
Your
don't
allies
think-
are having all the
Can
fun.
they survive it? Nope. Patch.
Pack your bags and get on board.
The tower has ceased to fire. At least something.
This is why I built Hercules transports. Then in a whole new bunch of SCVs. Continue building. Actually, I should have scrapped this instead
Your ally
in
is
order
being
to
attacked.
make the money. GG. Well, that was a different video. So, yep, so this is an idea of the Swann Grease Monkey. It's a very SCV heavy style. Do note that the great disadvantage of this that you saw many times is that if you're not able to get set up with a wall of turrets before the enemy hits you, you're gonna die. Which is why you need those top bar cooldowns in order to rectify those mistakes, you could say. Yes, they are mistakes, but at the same time, there's no real way. Like when you build this, they're gonna happen, and you just do the best you can. So just pull those on standby. If not, there's actually a lot of fun just building turrets and like watching the enemy arrive and then disappear. One thing about this, it does require a good amount of map knowledge, which is why I recommend you check out the SC2 website. This one, if you want more information on how to deal with this map and every other map. Fine. The reason I was able to do this because I kind of knew where, which turrets are going to spawn. For example, this one almost always spawns. This one almost always spawns, and where the attack waves are going to show up, like the one here. Alright, if not, that is going to be the end of the video. like it, do like and subscribe. If you want to know more about the maps, do let me know, because I'm considering making a video of that. But that's all. For the Marine. Da da da.